Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. How is everybody doing today? This morning we're going to be doing a reading for the rat people. This is the rat day today. It's also the ox day. So if you are an ox, or if you're interested in the ox reading, then make sure you check out the next video after this one, because it will be the ox, because on a Monday we do the rat and the ox. Right, let's jump straight into it. We've got the cards. Here we are. Same thing as always. Eyes closed. I'm gonna have to get used to this. I keep saying I'm gonna get better at it, and I think I am. I'm getting quicker, I think. It's just with my eyes closed, I can't see any stray cards that run away. Right, let's get this shuffle done. Oh, like that one. Come here, you. Get back in there. Now, some people will pick those cards up and they'll say, "Oh, that card's for you," or "That card's, jumping out for a reason." I would do that in an ordinary reading, maybe. Or a different reading, but something like this, no, it's down to clumsiness of me having nerve damage in my left hand and having my eyes closed so I can't see. Right, let's go. Let's get this done. Oh, that's not good, is it? That's not good at all. See, I don't have to feel bad if my eyes are closed, because I didn't pick these. I didn't see that they were all negative black cards, so at least I don't have to have that on my conscience. Another advantage to having my eyes closed, you see. Right, not looking good for my lovely rat people out there. What's happened? What's gone on? What's occurring? We've got the dog. We've got that defensive dog coming in there, that negative dog. Now, the dog isn't an overly bad sign for the rat. If anything, the dog and the rat are quite compatible. There's no struggle for dominance there, but I don't think that that's what this is saying. I'm thinking that maybe there has been a struggle for dominance, and that's why that dog is negative. I think the week that you've just had has been a struggle for you. You've had to be on the defense. You've had to look out for yourself. You've had to kind of take yourself away from the team, if you like. Break away, have some you time, have some time where you've had to just look at different priorities, or maybe make yourself the priority. I think what's happened here is that there has been some kind of overload, and that overload has kind of exhausted you. It's made you a little bit cautious. It's made you feel a little bit uneasy about certain things or certain stuff that you go through or have been through. And because of that, you've had to take a step back. Almost like you're being contested for something. Like there's a struggle for dominance, almost as if like there is something that is happening where you can't control the outcome. You can merely just sit back and watch it happen. I feel that you may have felt a bit disrespected. I feel that maybe that has been a sort of familiar feeling this week, is that you felt a bit disrespected. You're not getting the kind of you're not really getting the recognition that you feel that you deserve. I think that may be the situation here, that everything's being a bit too complacent. Everything's being a little bit too, like, stagnant, not moving in the direction you want it to. It's kind of just sitting down by the fire, resting, and taking, time for yourself. But that's neglected things that need to get done. It's neglecting things that need to happen this week, and that's put you in this place here where, the tiger, that's in the same affinity triangle as the dog, and of course it is still a negative. So you're in that cynical place, that kind of negative space, that defensive space, and then that tiger's come in, and I think that is the criticism weighing on your mind. I think that's the kind of the criticism from here has come into your present space now, where it is influencing your temper. It is making you frustrated. You are getting agitated by the littlest things, and you're getting upset about stuff that's not on you. That's because of external things, because of this whole critical aspect. I mean, if that's a black horse, I mean, well, I feel sorry for you. Let's leave that. Let's leave that. That'd be the first time ever, actually, that we'd have an affinity triangle, all negative. And it's not even your triangle, but we'll get to that in a minute, that last card, because at the moment where you're at is with that tiger, That tiger's showing that there is a element of emotional strain here. It's definitely something that's happened where you're out of control. It's affected your emotions. It's affected who you are. It's affected your personality to a point where you've had to go withdrawn. You've had to get on the defensive. You're now in a little bit of a sulk about it. A little bit of a sulk. I mean, I love rat people. I really do. Rat people are one of my most favouriteest people. But when they get offended, they get offended. And when you throw that sulky tiger card in there, I can only feel that potentially you've been offended and you're not going to let up that easy. You've been put on the defensive. You're not going to forget that. You're not going to forget how it's made you feel. And now you're reflecting on that. And it is about emotional stuff, that emotional thing that is happening for you. It's causing conflict for you. It's causing problems for you. You just don't know how to fix that. And as a problem solver, that must be so infuriating not to be able to have the solution to that problem. Nope, no black horse, but we do have the black pig. And that kind of tells me that this has got something to do with commitment. This has got something to do with a partnership. This has got something to do with something that you wanna make this work. Like, there's something going on here where you have suggested something or something has happened and you have got criticized for it, or you have been kind of offended by whatever happened because of it. And I think it's got something to do with a negative situation arising from a relationship or a partnership of some description, whatever that may be. I think at this point here, what this is saying is that you need to follow your intuition. You need to listen to yourself in this respect. You need to be open to your own ability for self-preservation. That's what's going to save you here. You looking out for you, being a little bit selfish. You have to. You need to take some R&R. Otherwise, it's not going to work. You're never going to be able to get out of this slump if you're not taking the opportunity to reflect on things, if you're not meditating on it, if you're not just taking that time to get that, I want to say, emotional rest, because you're emotionally exhausted. I think maybe you feel like your luck is running out. Like, you just feel so unlucky right now, and that's not unusual. I don't think that's unusual either, because the circumstances, negativity breeds negativity. So you're in this negative space, so anything negative around you, that's all going to sort of like hone in and just sort of make all of this here, it's going to make this seem so much more than it actually is. But because you've been in it, you've seen it, you've been a part of it, you've experienced it, it's been affecting you. And now it's burnt you out. And I really think that you do need to consider that rest and take some time for you. It's not a very good reading at all this week, my lovely rat people, but I think that's all I've got for you. It's just, you know where you're at. You know what's going on. There's something happening that it's out of your control. You don't have the solutions to this problem. Or it's a case of it's not a problem at all. It's just, you can't forgive this person that has offended you, or you can't forget the insult that has occurred. You can't, do you know what I mean? There's something here that you're not able to let go of. And I think that your own guidance that you give yourself, your own intuition, your own gut feeling, you know, what you're feeling for you, I think that's what you need to go for here. I think you need to pursue that. Now, none of these cards are incompatible with the rat. They're not incompatible, but they're not overly compatible either. So it's kind of like a grey area in the black negative space with cards that are saying, be selfish, be a bit self-indulgent, take some R&R, and you'll see things differently as the week progresses. But we'll find out, won't we? Because if you hit that subscribe button, we'll be back next Monday morning for another rat reading to see how you guys got on, and if you survived the week. If you have enjoyed the reading, please leave a comment below. Hit that subscribe button. We'll be back in another video today with the Ox reading. So I will see you over there when we do that. I hope you guys have a fantastic day.